I've got so many things on my plate right now, I haven't really been sure where to start. Shipping container's been a complete mess, still is. Downstairs in the lodge is full of stuff. I couldn't even begin to think about using the table saw. And I can't move on with my house build until I've sorted everything out. But when you're overwhelmed with a million jobs, even starting just feels like too much. So I'm trying something simple. 1 hour per task. That's it. No perfection, just progress. So this is what I've been doing over the past few days, and it's working. I'm time blocking. Just 1 hour per job. No pressure to finish, just commit to starting. Something that used to get me through was just pick one job and get it done. But that's a little bit more difficult when you've got a million jobs on the go, which is definitely overwhelming. And something I always say or think is, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. So just picture that. Imagine you have to eat a whole bloody elephant. Now, in that elephant, there's going to be some bits that you're not going to like a big penis. Now, tidying up for me is one big elephant's penis. If I think of the enormity of any task, my brain automatically wants to shut down and goes, nah, don't want to do that. Why don't you just scroll social media or something? Tidying up is my kryptonite. I can't do it. I have some kind of mental block and it just won't. I really struggle to start. I really struggle when I'm actually doing it. 30 seconds in, my brain's telling me to go and pick up my phone or go and find something else to do. Any job but tidying up, anything. Right, so I'm going to show you how I'm breaking down enormous tasks that are overwhelming and things that I find particularly boring. Right, so what do? I listen to either music sometimes, which doesn't necessarily work as well when I'm doing tidying, or something like a podcast. So my brain is receiving useful information that I am learning from whilst I do a boring and mundane job of tidying up. And to get over starting in the first place, I just do an hour. So I'll pick one thing in here that I need to tidy up and I'll do it for an hour. So the first hour I done the floor, so I can see the floor now. I done the top of this the other day, I done that for an hour. So it makes it manageable in a way, and you have to mix that up with other stuff that you need to do. So another hour today, I'm going to make progress on replacing my exhaust because it snapped the other day from here. And right there, I've got some mole grips. And just in case they fell off, there's some wire traces here from fishing. I'll spend an hour probably like looking for the right exhaust online and stuff. I also need to do lots of other things, but if I just think of all of the things that I need to do, every time I walk past something, I think, oh, I need to do that. It overwhelms me. Some days I just don't get anything done. So in order not to get overwhelmed, I just pick 3 or 4 tasks to do during the day and maybe one for the evening. And it's okay if it slightly overruns that hour. I don't hold myself to it. I just try and do a minimum of an hour at least, or sometimes it might take a little bit less than an hour, and then I'll have a break and I'll move on to something else. And then I'm going to do an hour over here. So vegetable beds, there's weeds and stuff. The cauliflowers have been absolutely ravaged, and I won't finish any one thing, and that is fine because at least I've made progress. And if I have a little bit of penis, I can have something something else that's nicer. You just have to mix it up a bit. If you eat all of the good stuff first, what are you then left with? Just one big massive. This video isn't a how-to or even a motivational speech. It's just me showing up and doing what I can do. Because I think a lot of people can get stuck in a similar place. Whether that's building your house, organising anything, or just general life admin. The mental block can be absolutely huge. But showing up for an hour, that's doable. So if you're in the same boat, struggling to start, overwhelmed by too many moving parts, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're dealing with it. Don't block out too much time because you might not get it all done. So now it's 5 o'clock. I spent too much time faffing basically. So I haven't actually done them 3 hours. I will do an hour on a container and I will have a look at the van. Gardening can wait. I'll stop at 7. It's fine. See you later.